Welcome back to the Madden stream. It's going to be weeks 3 and 4. I might do more than that, but I'm going to try to keep the videos to 1 or 2 games each. Especially doing the full game. It lasts a little bit longer. I believe week 3 we are playing Arizona. It's right in front of me. They're currently we're first in the NFC. See if we can keep that up. We'll go down here real quick. St. Brown got the NFC offense player of the week. Last game he went off, 239 yards, 4 receptions. That was fun. Let's see if we can get a repeat. This is our first away game for the season, so let's... Ooh, we're gonna do that.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Lions and the Cardinals, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports.
Yeah, Dan Campbell, what?
Davis on Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off
we go
on EA Sports.
Not bad return.
Field position. They'll start at the 32. Out come the Lions for their first drive behind their 9th-year quarterback in year number 4 with Detroit. It's Jared Goff.
And I think if you're handing out hardware through 2 weeks
Tighten
of
up
the
a little
season,
bit, less interceptions,
we'll
we'll be good to go.
Already 7 touchdown passes in just 2 games. As we do know, though,
you know we got to start with the rush.
They don't hand you out anything this early. A lot of games left
See
to
how
get
this
through
is.
between now and the playoffs.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Excellent job
Not bad,
pushing
not bad.
through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The numbers for Gibbs from last week. 20 carries, 101 yards, and a score.
So, partner, you know, 2 games worth.
What the fuck was that?
Rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
Damn it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line.
I'm gonna do some curls.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Able to find the open man.
Jameson
That's
Williams.
complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give right side for Gibbs. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near
Alright,
midfield
different
at the
approach, different
49.
approach.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Might not be able to run as easy on these guys, dude.
Not much better there. 2-yard gain. This defense for the Cardinals much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was
Oh, damn it. Ooh. That was close, guys. That was close.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Greg George, deep for Arizona. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch called for return made right
25 is
at
not
the
bad.
25-yard
Could have been
line.
worse.
The Cardinals offense heading out, and they do so behind
Oops,
Kyler
my bad.
Murray, their
I
dynamic
held that
quarterback,
knowing
in
I
his
wasn't
6th season
going to
now
do
from
that.
Oklahoma.
And now that he's back at full health, they're expecting Kyler to get back to being the superstar playmaker that they drafted. Make no mistake about it, when he's fully healthy, there aren't many quarterbacks who are as dynamic as he is. And if he's able to stay on the field, this team has a real chance to
been
make
bad.
some noise.
Uh-oh.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Murray a give. This is Connor. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on
Hutch.
first down quickly negated. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, Murray. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Lions will take over.
Might be too early for this.
Good
Let's
starting
try
field
it.
position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Play action. It's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams.
What the fuck was that shit? Damn.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep.
Damn, dog. All right.
And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now it's Goff. He's got his 6'5"
Bet y'all thought I was going to
receiver.
Gibbs.
That's Tim Patrick.
I thought I was
He's
going
gonna
to
be
Gibbs.
out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
All right, that's a little
Back-to-back
better.
nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make
Damn,
it.
dog.
It with
Really?
an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains.
Whoa, what?
Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Gibbs is into the end zone.
That was
Touchdown
easy.
Lions.
Sometime got robbed.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
That was a lot, bro.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. The drive
All right, good
summary
shit.
that time, 5 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves.
I'm gonna
You know
blitz
what it's
again,
like
yo.
at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
And
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. You talk about this Lions defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll leave them third and just a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Connor.
Oh, shit. Damn, Branch, I'm so sorry.
Gets to him and they mark him short. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 70-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Gone. St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
Yeah.
All the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Well, a big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw it a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive, nothing wrong with being electric, nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous
Did that say total yards
to a really, really
for
the Cardinals?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Room here to run. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Here's Goff.
That would happen. Oh, that would happen. I deserve that.
At their own 37-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
That's all my fault.
Cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Play fake. Murray.
Yeah.
Down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Well, that last sack puts Murray in the cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Now back to throw.
Shit.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Further review that shit.
Coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
From the 5, here's
Negative
2nd and
10 yards.
To throw is gone. There's
Laporta, Sam Laporta.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Let's see if we can keep them negative yardage before half.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Murray now to throw. Buying time to his left. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Two yards to go, second down. Now a handoff coming left, Connor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. To throw is Murray. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Elijah Higgins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fighting through at the 25. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. But Jahmyr Gibbs and the Lions offense getting set once again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable. And really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And got his man complete. Still going. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 74 yards. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just 1 play resulting in the touchdown. Here are the Lions Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The football going back over to Arizona now. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Murray now. There's a short one caught by Ryman. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Second and 10. Murray to air it out again. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Murray going to throw. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zay Jones, 36 yards. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now Ryland for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the visiting Packers who were able to come in and win this one on the road. Josh Jacobs, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. From there, we head over to the Pacific Northwest, check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Jalen Waddle, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. DeAndre Swift, a touchdown run in the victory. In the first half, it was the Alabama man, Jahmyr Gibbs, who had it cooking. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner ready for this next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. An option handoff given to Conner. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Again, it's Conner. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. That stop made by Jack Campbell.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Out to the right here to Wilson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish.
Yeah, we need to stop throwing interceptions. That last one was entirely my
Definitely
fault.
taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon,
What
it comes
the
out to
fuck?
the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
Son of
And
a
he'll get this
bitch.
only up to about the 3-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to.
Bro,
They
what
did
the
try to
fuck?
stick
You
to
got
the
it.
running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. In motion left goes a tight end. From his goal line here, Goff.
Fucking safety.
It's a safety. Goff buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody
Dude, I
was there to
don't like
protect.
the kick.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles and they've changed plays when they see certain sets? A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure. And boy, did it pay off in this case.
And that flag accepted. Murray and the Cardinals with a first and
This is going to be a
10
come from behind
at
if
the
we can't
40.
stop him here, boys.
He'll start the drive with a give to counter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 8. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Fucking
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. On first and 10 is counter. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Right back to Connor here on first. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Nah, dude, you guys aren't
After
getting a
the loss, they'll
touchdown.
come
Not
on
again.
second and 13.
Then don't break.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has
Nah, we're
come
doing
to a
this shit.
close.
We're going to be 3-0,
We'll return with
beating the
more
fucking
after
Cardinals.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. To throw, it's Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the
Jack
36.
Campbell.
That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because
Come on,
usually
Bucky.
kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Goff. He's got it to Williams. They'll give him 4
Just getting the
yards
groove a
there,
little bit,
and it's
boys.
2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Shit.
They'll throw out wide. Gonna be
Didn't do it.
incomplete.
I think he's
I'm
taking
so
a
glad
lot
that
of
wasn't
chances
an
with the ball right there.
interception.
You've
Like,
got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
thank you,
And they're going to
reporter.
have another first down as the tackle's
And yes, it
made
should have
here
been
at the
picked, dog.
Cardinals'
I'm glad it wasn't.
24-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Gibbs straight ahead. And
That was sloppy.
To pick up about 4. It's second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now Goff looking to change the play. On third down, here's Gibbs.
Damn.
He's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Oh, they're changing this at the line. 4th down, a give to Gibbs. And a broken tackle helps lead to a first down game.
Fucking thank you,
Just
bro.
a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Back to throw, Goff. And this is caught. And that
Good job.
could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Fuck.
Still an important piece of business
This is
to take care
last
of,
year,
the extra
too.
point.
This is the year we got all those injuries.
And that might just seal the deal here. It makes it a 2-score game with not a lot of time on the clock.
It was an ugly drive, guys, but we got it.
11 plays all told. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. This is 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Screen pass to Connor.
Yeah, carry on.
Yardage brought down at the 32. They'll come up now on 2nd down. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Aiden Hutchinson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Back to throw, Murray. And that will be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Ryman. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Murray. And he knocks
Carlton
the ball away and it
Davis.
falls incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And his kick is absolutely
Okay,
perfect.
so they're going to try to onside it.
Back within 6 now. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. The risk
Good job,
reward
Patrick.
of the
Still miss
onside
you, bro.
kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep,
That was
those
horrible.
types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. A give right side for Gibbs. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They'll try and run for it.
Dude, Gibbs, I'm sorry, bro. I was trying to get you over Honda.
Stop him on 4th down. What a finish in this one, Charles.
That was a
This
good
group,
match.
They come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to...
I don't know what max level is, but that's cool. Alright guys, we're gonna do this one in a minute. I'm gonna get off. I'll do another stream. Yeah. Just give me a minute. I gotta do something real quick.